How are you guys doing tonight? At least for me, I'm recording at night on the 23rd. I'm going to do a reading for y'all's December. I want to do Celtic Cross this time. I think everyone has different forms of it. But I like to go with what I have in my traditional deck. So how are you guys enjoying this Sag weather? Fun for y'all? I hope. Sure hope so, guys. I enjoy doing the Celtic Cross a lot. It can get rather juicy. Anyway, I'm a little tired. I figured I'd enjoy the Sag weather more, but yeah, Shark Week has been a beast. Yay. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all look like y'all have been rather moody. You know? I mean, that's what it's saying. Ooh, but you are looking pretty good in the grand scheme of things. Looks like what you're crossing and your kind of obstacle right now is some kind of collaboration. So basically this is you. You can be a little bit moody or depressed, or you might be kind of like, what do you call it? This is like cranky, you know, maybe kind of snapping at people a little bit, you know, maybe couch potato, you know, binge watching stuff on TV and not really wanting to move around. This is kind of like you at present. And it's because of this obstacle right here. So it looks like something probably is not working out, you know, in the workplace or some kind of group project, or it could even be something else going on that you're watching that you're not real crazy about, you know? And we'll see more as we see the whole reading. But see, this is you in the grand scheme of this whole situation. So that's pretty good. I mean, you're definitely going to have a victory in the situation, or either have some good news coming your way, or you have some good news to give somebody. It looks like you kind of want to give up, you know. Was crowning you a strength reversed, and you know, in some Celtic crosses, people out like what's crowning you is what you're getting, but that's not really what crowning is. It's what you're trying to attain, or what you're kind of like reaching for but haven't gotten yet. And I think some of you guys might actually be thinking about throwing in the towel on something, but you haven't done it yet. And it looks like it could be this. See, I wondered about that, because getting this and then this, as this is what you already have. This is what you're dealing with. This is beneath you, right? And this is the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, I know the Three of Pentacles is often work-related, collab, that sort of thing, but having the Three of Swords too, that definitely can be a third-party thing going on. You know, I don't see a Three of Cups, so could be more of something that's like hurting you, it's affecting you, but it doesn't necessarily have to be on an emotional level or in a love relationship. Now, in your past, you definitely have some issues going on. You've got Judgment reversed, so there's been some deep, deep drama. And in the near future, you have the Four of Swords, which of course is rest and recouping from something that's not so fun. In your actual environment, you have the Hermit reverse, you know, and so that's either people around you that are not really self-reflecting, or you don't have the chance to get away from what's happening, you know, because if you have the Hermit upright, you have like introspection and wisdom and soul searching, and with it reversed and in your environment, you may be in a situation where you're living with people, or you're in the workplace of people you can't escape, and so it's causing you some issues. Your hopes and your fears are the Seven of Cups reversed. I think you're afraid of not having your wishes fulfilled, or that what you wanted is not really worth it anymore. God, I feel like I got a somewhat similar reading on Aries a while back. And the overall outcome is the Two of Pentacles. So it's just you juggling and weighing things out, you know. But I have a feeling with this being you, I feel like the choice is in your favor. You see what I mean? I feel like you're actually, whatever it is bothering you, it's up to you. But I have this on the bottom of the deck. So I really do. And if this is what you're reaching for, throwing in the towel, I think some of you guys have lost faith in a relationship. You know, for some of you guys, it is the workplace. You know, whatever it is, it's making at work is making you depressed, moody, anxious, nervous. Um, if it is a love relationship, if this is what's going on, as a matter of fact, if you really think about it, some of you guys may have actually had an affair in the workplace, you know, or because of an affair in the workplace, or someone seeking after you in the workplace is causing drama and you're thinking about leaving. It can also be, say, your significant other. You suspect that they are cheating on you in the workplace. You see what I'm saying? It kind of can go different ways. So you guys really know, you know, I'm sure, and I'll definitely pull some clarifiers. It's weird because it's like I said, I really feel like you're, God, those wanted to come right out, didn't they? Okay. Got the Magician and the King of Wands. Empress reversed. Knight of Coins reversed. Strength reversed again. Wow. You guys found out something about someone. I do think so. With the Magician there. That's just what I feel like that is gonna be dealing with in this particular situation. Getting the Strength reversed twice, getting the Empress reversed, and the King, I think the King of Wands upright is you. In your fire energy, you're doing good. And then if you look at this King, okay, you see how he's got that diamond on his hand. In this tattoo deck, a lot of times that diamond kind of seems to correlate a lot with family. So, you know, it's very possible that you feel like you're standing your ground for your family. You know, your family is important to you, and it looks like it might not be for someone else. Some of you might actually have a feminine person in your life who is, you know, causing you issues. It can be a personal relationship, can be a partner that's cheating on you. It can also be some feminine energy in the workplace that is causing you problems. And then having the Knight of Coins, I feel like for some of you, there is a female person in the workplace chasing a younger guy. It could be a boss, an employer who's chasing an employee and is causing a lot of drama. You could be that employee, or you could have a female partner who is chasing a young employee around, and it's, you know, that this feminine energy, I mean, it, you know, you can switch it around, reverse roles, however fits your situation. But I feel like if it's not in the workplace that you're having issues, you may actually have a partner that you know is probably, I hate to say this, but kind of cougaring, you know, because you got this Empress reverse. This is someone that should be on top of their game, but obviously not. And then you got this young, you know, person in the workplace who obviously, you know, they're looking at each other and they're liking what they see, but they know what they're doing is wrong. Okay. And if this is in your immediate future, I think, getting this twice, got this next to the outcome, and this is what you're aiming for, the Strength reversed, I think you're gonna very possibly, if this is the outcome, and that's the juggling, you might be juggling quitting a job, quitting a relationship because of work, because of your work or the other person's work, or quitting a relationship altogether, throwing in the towel. That's what I'm getting, you know, especially with this in the bottom of the deck. So I will pull a Druid card and see what they say. Let's see. I think I need to get to. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've got the Horse upright, which is definitely journey. I think some of you are definitely going to even be moving. You may even decide to move to a new job, new career because of the situation. Got the Fox reverse, which is definitely like, you probably feeling, ooh, okay. Some of you are, this is, okay, let's put it this way. You're standing up for your family, but you still are that younger person in the workplace that's getting chased, because this is when the fox is reversed like that, it's definitely feeling like you're being kind of like hunted, needing to know when to lay low because of your beauty, or because of your, being handsome, whatever it is, your looks, people want you for that, but for the wrong reason. You see what I'm saying? And the fox also means knowing when to be diplomatic, when to speak up, when to back away. The problem is with it being reversed like that, the horse upright and journey is good. So you definitely have the wonderful option to move on. I mean, you've got this moving on, you've got the horse moving on, and then having this reverse at the bottom of the deck is kind of like, along with this, man, it's like right now, you guys in this, the near future, maybe the first part of December, end of November, because this is going to be more of a December reading, you're probably kind of sitting on your laurels and you're not really sure, having a really hard time. I really do think you're juggling in what decision to make, because this is not an easy decision for some of you. It's really like you want to throw in the towel, but you're having to really meditate on how to go about this, how to protect yourself, your assets, your family. If you have to move to a new, get a new job, if you have to leave a relationship, whatever it is, this is not an easy task to do. If you really care about your family, you can't just quit work. Like, you have to find a new job first. You see what I'm saying? So you're definitely aiming for this, but it's not an easy choice for you. Like, you definitely want to go about it right, which is actually really, I think this is going to teach you a really good lesson, because, Aries, an unevolved Aries is very reactive, impulsive, and they can just, jump the gun on things. But this actual situation is forcing you to really think things through, and it's probably transforming you in a way, Are you kidding me? You keep wanting to come up. I had that in the pre-shuffle. I got the Emperor. Such a pretty card for the good tarot. Those of you who have already subscribed, I like to read one of these at the end. And those of you who have subscribed already or watched my readings already, thank you. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for clicking like and commenting. I just love it. Unless it's like you're some salty ass. I think I got my first salty ass comment, and it wasn't on an Aries reading. It was today, but I gave him a good what for, and then I hit him because I'm like, you really think I'm going to start my channel like that? I have only been doing each sign since around October 21st, and I started doing each sign. So I'm only a month old, and I know how these cyber ninjas are. They're just like people in the real world, they bully people, and I'm not a target, okay? I'm not someone that's easy to bully or to put in a corner. Nobody puts an Aqua in the corner, okay? And I have an Aqua, Mercury, and Mars too. So we like to shock the fuck out of people, and we tell it like it is, and we're freedom fighters, We ain't gonna shut up for you. Someone was like, why do all tarot readers blah, blah, blah today? I was like, what do you think we're supposed to do? They're like, just read the cards. We're not supposed to talk. We're just supposed to read the cards according to this person that has no picture, no videos, and it was like, somebody's having a very grumpy life, aren't they? Nothing is working out the way they want, so they take it out on some random stranger. And it's makes you want to talk more, I'm like, I'm not going to shut up for you. I'm thinking, what could I say really annoying if that salty ass came back? I don't know. I had to build a little chicken coop this weekend for my little baby chickens. I have a cat in the hospital because he's got kidney issues because they put too much fluoride in the water around here. I could go on and tell y'all personal stuff about me, just to annoy that salty ass, but that's okay. We'll go on. Oh, and I'm a Scorpio rising. When it comes to Aries, they win the battle, but Scorpios win the war. Because we think things through. We transform Aries that are unevolved. Unevolved Aries usually end up getting drawn to us Scorpios because, we transform them. You won't ever leave the same when you have anyone with Scorpio in their chart, when you're an Aries. But this actual reading, for those of you who are Aries that are actually, in your game, which obviously you are if you're getting the King of Wands, right? you're actually using this energy to process. You're actually using this situation to grow and learn from it, which is amazing. Like you're not really letting it get you down. It is sort of, but I think for the most part, it's like you're just trying to protect your family. You're trying to be wise about this. And that's the one thing that's a positive about Aries is that they're very loyal to their friends and family. They really want to fight for what they believe in too, a lot like in Aquarius. So that's awesome. Now let's see. Do you see the prettiest? I just love that. Such good fire energy. Okay, following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. Dealing with institutions like banks, governments, or schools are also highlighted at this time. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Okay. I have a feeling. Okay, you see how that Emperor has a lion. And with y'all getting the strength reversed twice, God, I actually feel bad for some of y'all because I do. I think you're wanting so bad to do what you have to do to make things right. Like, this isn't easy because if you're getting those two strengths reversed, those lines, and then you're having this, you know that you have to do the right thing. You know that you have to follow rules. You can't just jump ship. That's why you're thinking things through. That's why you're having to sit back and process. And that's why you're juggling. Because you can't just, even if someone is actually harassing you in the workplace, even if, like, say it is your partner who's doing this and it's not you. You don't want to just leave the relationship because you know that there are children at stake. You know there's other things at stake right now. So it's kind of like, even if you want to throw in the towel, you're trying to figure out how to do it methodically, step at a time, doing it the right way for the right reasons. So this is definitely transformative for you. I don't think it's the end of the world thing. I didn't get any death cards. I didn't get any tower cards. So I don't think it's hitting you at a deep, deep soul level. I just feel like it's something that is, I want to say almost like a roadblock for you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's irritating because it's something in your way that you really are not in the mood to deal with, right? Now, I would definitely just be careful because if this is in your environment, you've got a bunch of people who are not self-reflecting. You have people who will not leave you alone, people who will not let you have time to yourself when that's what you're seeking in the near future so that you can think and process. Some of these people probably know, this people or person would ever know that if you had time to think things through, you'd probably end the relationship or end the job. So they may actually be suffocating you. So you do not have time to think. So you're too exhausted to think and be able to make a conscious decision. Okay. Now, let's see. On December 7th, we have a full moon in Gemini. I know we have Mercury enters Cap on the 6th. Then we have Venus entering Cap on the 9th. So we're switching from a lot of Sag energy, of course, to a lot of Cap energy, Cap doesn't enter the sun till the 21st. We have what is that? Jupiter enters Aries on the 20th. Ooh, guys, just be patient for that. Ooh, that just sounds good, doesn't it? Juicy good. Oh, yum, yum. Okay. If Jupiter is entering your sign at the end of this month, just have that patience. I know that this is a pain. I know that this is hard, okay? But you do have this. You do have this, okay? I'm just telling y'all, when Jupiter enters your sign, it's going to favor and reward those who are brave and courageous and boldly step into new creativity, things along those lines. So I have a feeling that you may, be able to make a better decision about your future at that time. Once you got to think, when Capricorn energy comes in, is going to make everyone more down to earth. Right now, everyone's going to be super social. It's all going to be show. You'll have, and Sag energy can be great energy for fun, but also a lot of fakery going on. Okay, because if you are an elevated Sag or in elevated Sag energy, you definitely love to explore, to do new things, adventure, learn, grow, expand. That, because they're ruled by Jupiter, right? But Sag energy can have a lot of like fronting, a lot of faking, a lot of posing, people that want their reputation to look good. They love to flaunt it even if they don't have it. They like to pretend they're your friend, like a frenemy. I saw a lot of that today when I went to town. I actually ran into so many people that I know are fake as fuck and they hate each other and they don't like me, but they'll all pretend to be hunky-dory and everyone loves everyone. It's the day before Thanksgiving here in the US and we're all about family. And this is all, like, I live in a small town where everyone's like uber Christian. And the two people I saw today, like, they hate each other, yet they, like, it's a church thing, okay? It's like, well, my church is better than your church, and we kicked you out of our church because you do this sin and that sin, and then, like, they're all bickery, but yet they're acting super nice today. I'm like, if they only knew I was doing these tarot readings, they would probably burn me at the stake. Whoopsie. Okay, now, with this Cap energy that comes in December, and then Jupiter entering your sign, I think you're going to have the clarity you're seeking. I really do. Okay. And all you Aries out there doing the work, putting in the work, I do. I love you. And I do bless you. I know there's some salty people out there, just like there's salty Aquarius out there. I'm an Aquarius. I've met a few salty Aquas out there. So I promise you, I'm not judging you guys for the ones who are not trying to grow. And I'm very proud of you who are trying to grow. It's not easy. Choosing your higher self, choosing to come into this life with Aries in your chart somewhere, whether it's sun, moon, rising, your astro macros, or your Venus, it's not easy. It's not. Aries is the sign that wants to push and wants to drive. And if you want to have, any kind of stability, you have to often learn how to balance it with the other signs in your chart. Having Earth in there really helps. I don't know if you guys know your natal charts, but if you don't, you should learn them. Because if you see your other signs in there, you can actually know what your strengths and weaknesses are and how to balance it out, so you guys can get through this time. Anyway, I love you and I do bless you. Until next time.